Hi, I'm Richard Emmett, beekeeper at the local beehive pub in Middle Hill, where we have 4 hives, and at the Forest Estate Community Hub in Englefield Green, where we have a beekeeping project of 2 hives. In our session, I'm going to show you what happens to wild swarms that we phone up and are collected. What does a beekeeper do with that? Where do they go? And also I'll be showing you in the session some live bees in an observation frame where we can pick out what they're doing and what actually happens in the hive, and you'll be able to see that as well as ask me any questions. Bees are very important. They've been voted the most important creature on the planet, and we're doing our bit and hope to inspire you to do your bit if you're not already, to promote bees in our beautiful environment. Good morning. Well, this beautiful morning, we're going to see how we can combine the swarm from a neighbour's hive, actually cousins of these bees, with this hive, but because they're not family, they would normally attack one another, but we're going to give them time to get used to one another by putting them in and separating them with a bit of a Financial Times or large newspaper, which takes them time to eat through. Hi, well, we take the hive apart, as you can see, and here we have the bees that are queenless, that are in this colony, and I've stripped it right down to the brood box, the bottom box, where if there was a queen she should be laying. So they're the colony's bees, and I've put the queen excluder, that grill, but the queen is too big to go through, but the workers can underneath. And to separate them from the new bees, the swarm, I'm going to put on top of them, I'm going to put this piece of paper, and I'm just going to make some very small holes so that they can smell each other. So the swarm bees will be above and the colony bees will be below, and above that I'll put another piece of paper separating the swarm bees, which I'll put shortly in here, a new brood box, which I'll just make sure fits tight, and the queen excluder will mean the swarming queen won't decide to immediately go off because she's fed up with all this moving around. She'll stay and get used to her new home, and hopefully she'll like it and stay, and therefore we'll have more bees, and this queenless colony will have a new queen. All night. There we put the new swarm in, the hive above the queen excluder and paper, and there they are, all surrounding their queen to protect her. So I'm going to give them some careful not to squash the queen. That would be a real epic fail. We're going to put another piece of paper on top. And we're going to put some air holes in also that they can smell each other and get used to each other, because they're different families. Although they're cousins, they're buckfast old English pedigree bees, but they're different families and they would fight normally. So I'm going to put some holes because their family know each other by smell. So the new bees will pick up the smell of the existing family and all should be well. Now we'll put their cousins back. we'll put them back now. Hopefully in a day or two the bees would have eaten through that newspaper, and in the meantime, in that time, got used to each other, their smell. The new swarms picked up the smell, the family smell of the existing colony, and hopefully they'll soon happily start living together with a new queen.